This is a painting of Our Lady of Guadalupe. She painted this picture herself of herself. Hello, welcome to another episode of This, That, and the Other. And today is December 12th and the day of Our Lady of Guadalupe, also known as the Virgin Guadalupe. Catholic title for Mary, the Mother of Jesus. She's a patron saint of the Americas and Mexico, and her image is a national symbol of Mexico. According to tradition, Virgin Mary appeared to Juan Diego, a Christian convert of Aztec descent, on December 9, 1531. She told him to build a shrine on Tepeyac Hill, where she had appeared, which is now in the suburb of Mexico City. The Virgin's Mary's image on Juan Diego's cloak, known as tilma, is a Roman Catholic icon and Mexico's most popular religious image. Feast of Our Lady of Guadalupe is celebrated December 12th by Catholic believers around the world. She has played an important role in Mexican history, including during the revolt against Spanish rule in 1810. Her image represents several references to the heathen gods of the Aztec religion and how Our Lady supersedes them. The rays behind her, an iconic feature of the image, actually represents the Aztec sun god, whom Our Lady eclipses by appearing in front of them. 5 facts about her that are not commonly known. She grew roses in the middle of winter. The Virgin of Guadalupe is pregnant. The image seems to be indestructible. Image is always at 98.6 Fahrenheit, and there's life in the Virgin's eyes. Kind of interesting story about Our Lady of Guadalupe. In 1737, it's believed that she ended a deadly plague that ravaged Mexico City. Same year, she was proclaimed patroness, a saint who protects and leads of Mexico City. Later, she was made a patroness of what is now Mexico and parts of modern-day California, Guatemala, and El Salvador. I'm basically just finding little facts on the internet, just going through various pages on Our Lady. The Virgin of Guadalupe, like the Shroud of Turin, appears on a piece of fabric. Both are sacred objects, hundreds of years old, and both depict an image said to be miraculous. The Virgin Guadalupe was declared Queen of Mexico and is a patron of the Americas. First introduced herself as the Mother of God and the Mother of all humanity when she appeared on the hill of Tepeyac in Mexico in 1531. An indigenous peasant, Juan Diego, saw a glowing figure on the hill. After she identified herself to him, she asked Juan to build her a shrine in the same spot in order for her to show and share her love and compassion with all those who believe. He visited Juan de Zamoranga, who was Archbishop of what is now Mexico. Zamoranga dismissed him in disbelief and asked that the future saint provide proof of his story and proof of the lady's identity. He returned to the hill and encountered Our Lady again. The Virgin told him to climb to the top of the hill, pick some flowers to present to the Archbishop. Although it was winter, nothing should have been in bloom. He found an abundance of flowers of a type they'd never seen before. The Virgin bundled the flowers into Juan's cloak, known as a tilma. When Juan Diego presented the tilma of exotic flowers to Zamoranga, the flowers fell out and he recognized them as Castilian roses, which are not found in Mexico. Even of more significance, however, was that the tilma had been miraculously imprinted with a colorful image of the Virgin herself. The actual tilma preserved since that date and showing the familiar image of Virgin Mary with her head bowed and hands together in prayer represents the Virgin of Guadalupe. It remains perhaps the most sacred object in all of Mexico. The story is best known from manuscript written in Aztec's native language, Nahuatl, by the scholar Antonio Valeriano. It was written sometime after 1556. Over 20 million people visit the Basilica of Our Lady of Guadalupe each year, situated on the very same hill in which she appeared. 1990, Pope John Paul II visited Mexico and beatified Juan Diego. 10 years later, in the year 2000, he was declared a saint. So that was some information I was able to find out on Our Lady of Guadalupe. I went to the mass today and celebrating it, and they had a painting of that same image I was showing at the very beginning. And like I said, I'm looking for ideas on shows to do in the future. Shows about preserving history, especially obscure aspects of history. And next one is going to be number 800. I'll be summarizing various videos that I have done between 700 and 800. And looking forward to getting to the 900th video and then to 1,000. And see where we go from here. And as always, thanks for watching.